Hello fam, how are you doing? This is Sean, the Jewel of the South. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my family. So I'm fairly new to YouTube, well, newly consistent rather. But anyway, I'm on a mission to save my family, and I assumed that I would do that by doing comedy for tips. So let me first, once again, welcome y'all to the channel. I'm trying something new, so hopefully it will pop. We'll see what happens. And of course, let me know what you think about it in the comments below, because I look forward to replying to everyone. Another thing I ask is that you please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get the updates. And of course, share the video, because, we all need to laugh. So let's share the laughs and do what we got to do to help each other get through these hard times. And lastly, if possible, please don't forget. Please don't forget to tip your comedian. And the links to this will be in the descriptions below. So this is my first time doing this, y'all. Deal with it. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous, but we gonna go with it, okay? Dry run, take one. Okay. So comedy for tips. So I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm leaning on a prayer right now, but I'm gonna please once again say like and subscribe and share, because this right here going viral is gonna really help my family. But anyway, let me get into the content of the video. And you know what, did you know that it takes it's more work to apply for public assistance than it is to apply for a business loan or any of that? It's ridiculous. But anyway, let me get started on that. All right, so when I first hit rock bottom, of course the first thing I put on my resume when I was ready to start getting back to work was unemployed vaccinated nurse. And it got a lot of traffic. However, the pay was ridiculously low compared to what it was before the pandemic, which was surprising, because I guess those are the places that lost the most nurses, or those are places that were just drowning in debt and just couldn't afford it. But I put on there that I was an unemployed vaccinated nurse, but I felt like every time I had a job, asking about a job and going from places and places like that, they always asked me, and I felt like I was a dog being dropped off at the vet. Like when I take Coco or whoever I take to the vet, I don't want to feel like that when I come and apply for a job as a human being. I love dogs, but I don't want to be considered a dog or to sound like one. But yeah, I got my shots are all up to date. It's a good thing they didn't ask me about my body count, because I'm pretty sure my body count would beat COVID. Yeah. But anyway, so I titled this video, "The Struggle is Real," because it is. We've been going through a lot of stuff. Need to find a way to laugh through it. So I decided that I was gonna get on here, talk about my problems, and talk about my family and the crazy things that we have going on. So one of the hardest things I think is with dealing with family within the home and outside the home, but definitely like my kids. I have a huge, like spread, not like that, but spread as far as how spaced out my kids are. Like I have a 22-year-old, I keep saying 21, 22-year-old. He's a family man, father, graduate, doing what he has to do, holding down the family. So I did a good job with him, despite me being a teenage mom on my own, dealing with abuse and all that other stuff from his dad. But anyway, I'm not going to go negative or sad on this boat. We're going to keep it happy. My 3-year-old, Aria, she's the one that's going to give us a run for our money, or lack thereof. She's a mess, and if you follow me on TikTok, you'll know what I mean. I mean, just today, it's like something with her every day. Like, she has to be, like, so extra. But I'm pretty sure she get that from her auntie. She know who I'm talking about. But anyway, follow me on TikTok so you can see the videos of me and the kids. and some of the harassing stuff I do to my husband. I kind of gave a little snippet on here on YouTube on my shorts, but yeah, I can be a little bit much sometimes. Okay, the next one is my 1-year-old. That's Iris. She is the She-Hulk. Remember when Cat Williams was talking about his baby walking to the house and she was like stomping and stuff? My baby is so strong. Like, she run through this house and it sounds like the floor is going to give out and cave in at any moment. Like, I just know she gonna end up in the apartment downstairs by coming through their ceiling. She just walk hard. But anyway, it could just be that the floors are buckling here in the apartment because they don't ever fix nothing. You know, we stay in the hood, so it's a little bit different for us around here. Anyway, my newborn, little Deuce, named after my nephew, is my scared straight baby because he ended up in NICU and I was freaking out. I wasn't as bad as I could have been, but I was definitely distraught when it happened last month. So if you want to know more about that, like I said, hit me in the comments. But he is my NICU baby, and I'm so happy that he finally came home. If you want to know more about that story, please let me know. It's no problem. Okay, now getting on to the next part. Ladies, do you love your husbands? Do they get on your nerve? And if you don't got a husband, you sure you want one of them motherfuckers? And if you ain't going with the opposite, your significant other, because they've been getting on mine's been getting on my nerves. And to be honest, if y'all let me be honest, okay, just let me be honest, okay? My husband has been the hardest to deal with, for real, for real. Like, not just, you know, I love him, but we're just total opposites, and I would have to go into more detail on that, so we'll have to do a live discussion and go from there, because y'all really gonna want to hear the stories of what I have to tell you. But I can be a bit aggressive. I'm not human. I'm human, so I am human. But you know, stress, it kind of has a way with me, and my stress coping mechanism is sex. So because of that, I'm a bit of a sex addict because I have anxiety and ADHD. So yeah, that can be a bit much. So I'm a sex addict with an oral fixation, but don't trip. I'm still a triple threat all day on all platforms. But I feel that women shouldn't be silent when it comes to speaking sexually. They should be able to do it with confidence. If men can talk about it, we can talk about it too. And don't let me get started on Cat Williams World War III. I remember. I'm thinking about coming back on him with the jokes. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, yeah. It used to sadden me when I used to hear women tell me that they've never had an orgasm or anything like that, and I'd be like, what? So I would have to like point them in the right direction. But of course, we all know we ain't gonna ask Dave Chappelle shit because he's still calling in and talking about beans, baby. He don't know what he talking about down there. So I know that ain't gonna be it. But I was a little bit hesitant to show my personality because it's a crazy world. Everything gotta be PC. And I don't agree with that. Sometimes people gotta hear it raw. Okay? And I think it's okay that I'm a freak-a-leak. So anyway, let me know what you think about this video. And if you'd like to hear more, see more, we'll go from there, okay? I love y'all and stay safe.